Hi again, everybody, and welcome inside Crater Stadium in Dover for tonight's matchup, week number 6 on Big Time Sports. And tonight we've got Steubenville Big Red at 2-2 against the home team, the Dover Tornadoes, at 1-4. I'm Dave Sheets, your play-by-play host, along with analyst Greg Williams, statistician Bob Allfalter, and we are at Crater Stadium here tonight, and we welcome you in to the Right Mark Roofing pregame show. Greg, let's first of all talk about the Steubenville Big Red. And when you talk about the tradition of outstanding high school football in the state of Ohio, one of the names that always comes up down through the decades has been Steubenville Big Red.
Absolutely. Like you said, when you talk about Big Red football, it starts and ends with Hall of Fame coach Reno Suckach. This is his 43rd year as head coach, 55th year overall down at Steubenville. He's compiled a 441-88 record as head coach. It's unbelievable to even read that number off. Tonight he brings his 2-2 squad into Dover. After 2 early losses to Ursuline and Indian Valley, they're riding a 2-game winning streak. They had some injured players early on. They're getting them back. So I think we're going to see their usual power, speed, and toughness on display here tonight at Crater Stadium.
We continue with the Right Mark Roofing pregame show here at Crater Stadium. Meanwhile, Dover at 1-4 really has been bitten by the injury bug with their specialty players.
Just like last year, it seems Dover has had a lot of injuries, and despite that, they could very easily have a 3-2 record. We had their game here week 2 against Maple Heights. They had a very good chance of winning that game. 2 weeks ago, they lost a double overtime thriller to Columbus Academy here at home. So, again, they could easily be 3-2. Now they're going to have to battle the Big Red without their starting quarterback tonight, Jack Judkins, and their starting running back, Justice Hughes. So Dover's going to have a lot of youth on the field tonight, a lot of sophomores. So we'll find out how fast the youthful Tornadoes will grow up here tonight against the Big Red.
And Dover's head coach is Matt Reese in his first year. Time now to bring you the Buckeye Career Center keys to the game. And, Greg, what do you have for us?
Yeah, for Steubenville, they have thrown for over 500 yards this year. They have rushed for over 500 yards this year, and I think it's that kind of balance that makes you very unpredictable. That's going to be a key for them to win the game tonight. For Dover, it's when we mentioned it, they've got to overcome these injuries. They got 2 of their top players out, but Coach Reese has confidence in his youngsters coming in, so they're going to have to step it up and play tough tonight.
There are your keys to the game, again brought to you by Buckeye Career Center. It is Military Appreciation Night here at Crater Stadium, and it's also Alumni Band Night. So we're going to see a lot of extra band members on the field here tonight as we continue. All right, that's going to do it for the Right Mark Roofing pregame show. When we come back, it's the opening kickoff brought to you by Mount Hope Fence right here on Big Time Sports.
2 flashlights.
So, champ.
Stadium, moments away from tonight's opening kickoff here on Big Time Sports. It's the Steubenville Big Red against the Dover Tornadoes. The coin toss earlier, Steubenville won the toss. They chose to receive. So the Tornadoes will be kicking off in the form of number 18, Jacob Noretto, the 6-foot sophomore, ready to boot it away for Dover. Zaire Scurry back deep. Short kick. Fumbled. Ball is loose. And the Tornadoes say they have it. And they do. Recovered by Robbie Koppel of the Tornadoes. And a big turnover on the opening play of the game.
Those are the kind of breaks that Dover's going to need tonight. Big fumble there on the opening kickoff. Dover kind of squib kicked it. Ball kind of bounced around a little bit. Steubenville couldn't come up with the ball clean, and Dover's going to start the ball with 35-yard line.
Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Across the front for the Tornadoes, it's Nauer, Herman, McCabe, Center, and Hart. The wide receivers are Bircher, Hale, Oswald, and Koppel. The quarterback, or the running back, is Mast, and the quarterback is Dieter Weber. Weber to throw on first down. Bubble screen, and on the carry after the catch. That's a big gainer for Dante Clark, the sophomore wideout. Let's check Big Red defensively. Across the front, it's Turner, Kelly, and Bice. The linebackers are Bryant, Blackburn, Crozier, and Muntz. In the secondary, it's Adams, Wiggins, Edwards, and Anderson. Again, the starting lineup brought to you by Tuscross Insurance Agency. Ball down the field. Koppel, touchdown, Dover. What a throw from quarterback Dieter Weber. Hits Koppel in stride. And this is going to be a Domino's big play replay.
And you can't see it on the replay, but Steubenville Big Red's cornerback was up in press coverage. Koppel made a great move around him, and Dieter Weber put it right on the money, and you can't start off a game any more perfect than that if you're Dover.
There is a flag on the play.
And I stand corrected.
Oh, that hurts.
I did not see the flag on the initial play there. But Koppel made a great move.
Well, whatever it was, they gained a yard on it because it's 2nd and 9. There's the ball in the air. It is caught again. Koppel. And he is shoved out of bounds. Ball will be marked at the 24 of Big Red. That'll be a first down for Dover.
Pre-game show, we talked about Dover having a lot of youngsters playing. Quarterback Dieter Weber, sophomore, he's thrown actually three really nice passes to lead off this game so far.
On the season, 55 of 71, 564 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. If you do the math, that's a 77% completion rate.
Unbelievable.
There's a pop pass, straight ahead, short gain. That is a forward pass. And that was Cohen Murray, a sophomore. No gain on that pass play.
Steubenville's playing cover 2. Their cornerbacks are pressed on the outside receivers with a 2-deep safety look. The safeties are playing fairly tight, so the outside receivers for Dover can work the outside quarters of the field, just as Koppel did a little while ago.
Mast is the running back to the left of Weber. And now a flag comes in. Steubenville was pointing.
And the receiver went in motion. He started to go across the line of scrimmage. Then he came back, but can't do that.
So that penalty pushes it back to the 29. So it's 2nd and 15 now for the Tornadoes. Mass the running back to the right of Weber. Man in motion, Weber rolling right. Chased, throws to the sideline. Pass intended for Koppel down inside the 20. Not near a completion that time, ball out of bounds.
James Turner, the sophomore defensive end for Steubenville, putting the heat on Weber. Koppel was well covered.
Greg, what does that do to momentum when you have force a turnover on the kickoff, you score on the first play, and then it comes off the board because of the penalty?
It can be deflating, but you got to keep it together here, and you got to come up with a couple nice plays here and get that score back.
Big Red shows blitz. It's a screen. It is caught, and a great play in the open field made by the defender for Steubenville. The defensive back, Braden Edwards, makes the tackle. Otherwise, that would have been a much bigger gain.
Nice play call there by Dover, catching Steubenville in a blitz. They got the screen pass, but Edwards, if he doesn't make that tackle, Dover's got themselves their touchdown back.
Yeah. It is 4th down and 11 at Steubenville's 25-yard line. Dover showing they're going to go for it here. Man in motion is Hale. Weber to throw. Pressured, lets it go. Clark has it to the 10. Clark to the 5 and thrown out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal for Dover.
Maybe we can check it out on watch number 5, Brody Hale. You saw him down at the bottom. He threw a pick like basketball on Dante Clark's Steubenville as a man-to-man, and he threw a pick on the guy who was covering Clark, and Clark broke open, and And Dieter Weber put it on the money, and Dover's back in business at the 5-yard line. Goal to go.
Weber was knocked down. He lost his helmet. So a new quarterback, Liam Mast at quarterback now. Running back a moment ago. He's going to try to run, sprinting to the right. He's at the 5. He's down inside the 2-yard line.
Figure Mast, the running back who took that snap, was going to run the ball. Looked like he was maybe going to lose yards, but number 34, Cohen Murray, the running back, threw a heck of a block for Mast, and Mast was able to pick up a couple of big yards there.
Kyle Reveal in the backfield now, along with Mast. Snap to Mast, straight ahead, keeps the feet turning. Touchdown, Dover. And the Tornadoes overcome a big penalty. And on 4th down earlier, they overcame that, and they get the touchdown. Big play replay brought to you by Domino.
Mast is going to take the direct snap, and he's just going to kind of take it straight ahead on the wedge here. Gets a nice block from his fullback there, number 44, came into the game, Kyle Reveal. Offensive line got a little bit of a push, and Mast plows his way into the end zone.
Number 80, Cash Roth, extra point attempt up and good. Now 7 of 9 on extra point attempts this season. And with 8:13 to go in the first quarter on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard, it's Dover 7, Steubenville nothing.
I mean, what a great job there by Dover. Again, coming up with the turnover off of the squib kick. And they thought they had the touchdown on the second play, and then it got called back with the penalty. And, a young team could have folded there.
Yeah.
Especially they were looking at 4th and long. They got the nice pass play with Steubenville being a man-to-man. They found Clark open. He ran it down to the 5, and 2 plays later, Dover has the early 7-0 lead.
Want to thank one of our many great sponsors, Pangrazio Pizza. Before or after the game, treat your family to the best pizza and pasta and salad in town. It's Pangrazio Pizza in downtown Dover. A little more than 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tornadoes have the early lead. Again, kick on the ground. Fielded at the 30, to the 35, to the 36. And on the return, Trayvon Wiggins, the 5'10 senior. First 10-10 now for Big Red.
Freddie Hernandez, a sophomore on the kickoff coverage team for Dover.
Let's take a look at Steubenville's offense, brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Across the front, it's Hudson, Kelly, Martello, Griskovich, and Kalinowski. The tight end is Blackburn. The wide receivers are Hinton, Scurry. The fullback is Muntz. Tailback is Bryant. And the quarterback, Santino Haney. Man in motion, the handoff, sweeping to the left. And with some running room, trying to turn the corner. That is Zaire Scurry, a 5'10 junior. And he's going to get the better part of 5 yards on first down. Defensively for the Tornadoes, it's Hart, center, Herman, and McKinnon across the front. The linebackers, McGarry, Royer, Barton is the defensive back. We'll finish them in a moment. Straight ahead, Carey. K'Wan Bryant, the ball carrier there. Let's finish the Dover defense. In the secondary, it's Barton, Clark, Oswald, Bircher, and Koppel. Thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency sponsoring our starting lineups. 1st and 10, Big Red at their own 45. Haney, handoff, Bryant in all kinds of trouble. And he's going to be stopped back for a loss of 4 near the 41. Take a look at this, a Mount Hope fence defensive replay.
Steubenville is going with the outside zone, pin and pull up front by a lot of their linemen, but the Dover defense is there. Can't see who the young man is at the bottom of that pile, but a whole host of Dover defenders there to come up with a 4-yard stop, 4-yard loss.
2nd and 14. If you look at that Steubenville line, they have some big boys up front. And now flag comes in.
Looked like a false start on the right side of the line.
How about this lineup? Hudson goes 279, Kelly 277, Martello 245, Griskovich 295, and Kalinowski 230.
Not only that, they average about 6'3" across that line as well. Long arms.
Well, that penalty is going to move the ball back to the 36. So now Big Red is looking at a 2nd and 19.
One thing we're going to see from Steubenville, something they've done historically, is a lot of different personnel groupings, a lot of different looks, a lot of different formations. So we'll see 3 receivers, 4 receivers, 2 receivers, a lot of different looks.
Pass out to Bryant, has some blocking. Bryant crosses the 40 and then shoved out near the 41-yard line. It's going to be a modest gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, just a little swing pass to Bryant, try and pick up some of the penalty yards there. Able to pick up a few, bring up 3rd and 13. Nice job by the Dover defense.
Ball is marked at the 41. We come up on a little more than 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. High school football action once again, week 6 on Big Time Sports. 3rd and 14. Haney, handoff. Bryant, running room. Bryant crosses the 45, out near the 48. It's going to bring up 4th and long.
We'll see if Steubenville ran that play there just to set up them going for it on 4th down.
Dennison Yard replay for you.
Yeah, Bryant, this time Steubenville goes 2 tight ends with 2 backs. They ran the tailback counter, and it looks like they are going to go for it on 4th down.
They may try to draw Dover off, but instead, looked like the left tackle stood up and began to backpedal, so that'll cost him 4, and now I think you'll see a punt.
Haven't seen the punt team come out on the field yet.
No.
Maybe a quick punt, or
Haney is their punter, the quarterback.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe a quick kick.
Yep, he's backed up. He's going to punt it.
Clark quickly drops back for Dover. Pretty good kick, kicking away from Clark. What a roll. Ball inside the 10. That's going to roll inside the 5 to the 3-yard line, and it will be down there by Big Red. A fortuitous bounce there for Big Red. Timeout on the field. 5:21 to go, first quarter. Dover 7, Steubenville nothing on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard.
Treat your family to the best in dining pleasure at Chibo's Restaurant in Waynesburg. The very best in homemade pasta, rigatoni, and spaghetti will delight your appetite. And the homemade rolls and bread are menu favorites. Visit Chibo's once and you'll become a regular. Other popular items like chicken, ham, and veal parmesan highlight our menu. Take the short drive to great food at Chibo's in Waynesburg.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Looking to make your brand stand out? Come visit Albert's Advertising at 104 East Main Street in downtown Sugar Creek. We're your one-stop shop for custom wholesale embroidery and screen printing, catering to businesses of all sizes, big, small, and everything in between. Enjoy the perks of low minimum orders and no setup charges on screen printing. We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 5 and Saturday from 11 to 3. Elevate your branding with Albert's Advertising today.
Locally owned Alban Title in Dover is a full-service title and escrow company. Our experienced staff has over 100 years of combined experience. The choice is yours. Choose Alban Title in Dover. Call for an estimate at 330-343-5800 or log on to albintitle.com.
We are farmers.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Mellow tones for Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance. Are you tired of all the lawn work you have to do? Let Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance do it for you. Just pick up the phone and call Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance. No job is too big or too small, and you'll have the best dressed lawn in your entire neighborhood. Make the call to Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance, 330-987-8144.
And 2 flashlights.
What's up, champ?
Flashlights.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
Make the call!
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice. Trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service. Because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
Back at Crater Stadium with Dover on top 7-0 on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard. Dave Sheets along with Greg Williams, statistician Bob Allfalter. Dover backed up, 1st and 10 at their own 3 for quarterback Dieter Weber. He'll look to throw. Down the field, ball in the air for Koppel. And he caught it, but he was out of bounds. The defender right there running with him stride for stride. That was Shamir Adams, number 21.
Yeah, great coverage by Adams out there on the outside. We see the Denison Yard replay. Dieter's just going to let it rip. He's going to throw it out here to his receiver, Koppel, who I believe he makes an excellent catch out here.
He did end up hauling it in at the last moment.
Oh, the ball gets knocked up, so definitely out of bounds, but great effort there by Koppel.
This is going to be masked straight ahead, and he crosses the 5 out near the 7-yard line.
So I want to go back to that punt here for a second. When a team punts with their offense out on the field, it's kind of hard to set up a return of any sort, and that's kind of what happened. The punt went away from the returner and just kept rolling and rolling.
That was a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. Quick throw over the head of Koppel. Did get a hand on it, but again, good coverage there by Adams of Steubenville. It'll be 4th and 7, and Dover will be punting out of their own end zone.
Dover testing Adams, and they must like the matchup out here. Koppel ran a nice route. Weber just overthrew him a little bit.
Tough spot for sophomore Jacob Noretto. He's had 18 punts on the year, averaging 21 yards a kick. Crozier deep for Big Red. That's a nice kick. And a nice friendly bounce for the Tornadoes. Ball goes out near midfield. Actually, they're marking it at the 46, so Big Red will have excellent field position.
Yeah, nice punt there by Noretto, about a 40-yard punt, but Steubenville, because of their special teams and their punt that rolled all the way inside the Dover 5, they're going to start with good field position here at the 46-yard line.
Want to thank Superior Insulation for your next building project. Why not work with a company that is trusted, experienced, and bonded? That company is Superior Insulation. 1st and 10, Big Red at the Dover 46. Handoff. Running back, fighting for yardage, knocked down at the 41-yard line on the carry. Number 26, that is Colton Henderson. He's a 5'9" sophomore running back for Big Red.
Steubenville running the jet motion and coming back with the counter again. Multiple sets, multiple formations.
Quick toss, left side, catch is made at the 40. Shoved out of bounds near 1st down yardage. Zaire Scurry came in with 10 catches on the season, 131 yards and 1 touchdown. And it's going to be enough for a Steubenville 1st down.
The other thing Steubenville will do is they'll get up on that line of scrimmage and they will go fast, up tempo.
And now a flag comes in. I believe Big Red's going to get a sideline warning.
Sideline warning, that's correct. Coaches are supposed to be in that white strip with the players in the gray behind it, but
you can see Coach Sakach over there with the white towel draped around his neck. Little John Thompson, Georgetown look there for Coach.
That's right.
1st
Back
and
in the
10.
Big East days.
That's right, at the 35 of Dover. Straight ahead, Bryant. Bryant's got a hole, bursts out of the pile to the 15, to the 10. Touchdown, Kajon Bryant. And we are an extra point away from a tie ball game. Here comes another Domino's big play replay.
This is vintage Big Red. This is get under center, the quarterback under center, I formation. They're running power to the left side. The big right guard is pulling to his left. That's 62, Caden Griskovich. He leads the way up through the hole, and Kajuan Bryant finds his way into the end zone.
Here is Cole Bowers, a senior. Kick up. Kick is good, and on the season now, he is 11 for 11. And we should mention that he is an Army commit.
Yeah, that's I've read that in the paper. I saw him kick some last year, and he's got a heck of a leg on him. So, must be a great young man too. To go to Army.
The Ohio Swiss Festival is running this weekend in downtown Sugar Creek. It's the 72nd edition of the Ohio Swiss Festival. Bring the whole family, dance to top polka bands. Don't miss stone throwing, the cheese chase, kiddie tractor pull, grand parade, and much more. There's also the craft beer tasting at Main Street on Friday and Saturday. Go to ohioswissfestival.com or search Ohio Swiss Festival on Facebook for the schedule and more information. ohioswissfestival.com or check out the Ohio Swiss Festival on Facebook. We have a brand new ball game with 4:03 left in the first quarter. And it will be Bowers kicking off. Clark and Koppel in deep tandem. He drives that one into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. Plenty of leg there.
Yeah, for sure. Halfway into the end zone, and that's a major weapon for any team that has a kicker that can kick kickoffs into the end zone. That means Dover has to go 80 yards, and it's very difficult for a pro team to go 80 yards, let alone a high school team.
So the ball will be marked at the 20-yard line. Weber, the quarterback, has masked to his right on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Clark. They'll toss it to him. He looks like he's going to throw. Has a man wide open downfield. It is caught midfield and brought down at the 40-yard line. Reception made by number 15, sophomore Gavin Van Horn. A real breakdown in that Steubenville secondary.
Dover reaching into the bag of tricks, pitching the ball back to Clark. Clark's going to turn and throw to a wide open Van Horn. The corner had come off of Van Horn to come up and make the play on the running play, and Clark found Van Horn wide open. Big play for Dover.
Changing the field position on one play. 1st and 10. Weber being chased. He's in trouble. He'll go down back near midfield. Going to give credit on that sack to sophomore James Turner, number 33. This will be a Mount Hope defensive replay.
Turner's down here at the bottom. A little spin move back to the inside. Keeps working, and looks like Dover has a game plan of wanting to throw the football. If they're going to continue to throw the football, they've got to protect Weber. Good job up front by the Steubenville pass rush.
That was a loss of 10. 2nd and 20. Weber to throw. Ball in the air down the sideline, and we're going to get penalty flags. Pass was intended for number 21, Cale Oswald. And that was a case where the defensive back never turned around for the ball.
Never turned around. The ball was slightly underthrown a little bit, which I think is always a little unfair to the defensive back. But when you don't turn around and make a play on the ball, they usually call that pass interference.
So that will put the ball now at the Big Red 34. 2nd down and 5 will be the call. Under 3 minutes to go. First quarter, tie game here at Crater Stadium. Weber to throw. All kinds of heat coming. Lets it go, and the catch is made. Oswald makes the catch. They're going to spot the ball at the 33. So a short gain.
Steubenville sent the house. They angled their defensive linemen to the left and brought their linebackers off the right edge. Looks like they have a lot of different blitz schemes that they're going to send after Dover here tonight.
Looks like a 3rd and 4. Here comes the blitz. Weber to throw, and it's almost intercepted. A diving attempt there by Scurry, the defensive back, laid out in front of Koppel and almost came up with a pick. 4th down.
That was a great play there by Scurry, diving in front of that pass. Dover looks like they're going to continue to pass. Steubenville is going to keep sending the house. They're playing straight man-to-man in the secondary.
4th and 4 at the 33.
No safety in the middle of the field, so they're man-to-man again, and they're going to be bringing these linebackers.
Steubenville showing blitz. Linebackers are jumping around, up and down that defensive front. Man in motion. Weber to throw, middle, and incomplete. Little confusion there, Greg. Clark and Hale kind of crossed, and I'm not sure which direction Weber was going with the ball.
Yeah, one of the schemes offensively that you run against man-to-man coverage is crossing routes. You try to rub your defender off of another and run away from them. That's what was going on there, but it looks like they got a little out of whack there, and Weber didn't really have anybody to throw to. So we'll continue to see these crossing routes by Dover, I'm sure, the rest of the night against man-to-man coverage.
A little more than 2 minutes to go, opening quarter. Steubenville takes over on downs at their 33. Fake to Bryant. Haney, ball in the air. It is caught out across the 40. Coming back nicely for that grab was number 12, Najee Simon. He is a 6'3" senior, good size out there for Big Red.
Big Red has been running the counter. This time was the counter boot, so they're faking the run play. Santino rolling out here to his right. Finding Simon for a nice pickup.
1st and 10 at the 44. Blackburn, the tight end, shifts. Now the handoff to Bryant. Bryant gets around the edge. Midfield's got a block. He's got tremendous speed. Being chased down the sideline. And finally pushed from behind by Mason Royer, the linebacker. Denison Yard replay, Greg.
This is going to be the outside zone, or the stretch is what they call it. So the offensive linemen are taking big reach steps to their left and trying to get to the outside of the Dover defenders, get the ball to the tailback, and he takes it outside.
Ball at the Dover 11. Straight ahead, that's Crozier. Landon Crozier, a 5'10" junior, spelling Bryant there in the backfield. And he picks up 8. And the ball is at the 3-yard line.
That was the same play Bryant scored on in the last possession. The right guard pulling to the left at power left from under center.
Bryant and Crozier are in the backfield. The give to Crozier, left side, puts his head down. Touchdown, Big Red. That's a 3-yard touchdown run for Landon Crozier. Here's another Domino's big play replay.
See, Crozier is the fullback. This is the fullback lead play, getting it behind the tailback. Bryant this time is the lead blocker, going off the left side and into the end zone. Steubenville now with the 1-touchdown lead.
Bowers to attempt the extra point. Less than a minute to go, first quarter. Extra point up, good. Big Red for the first time tonight leads our score 14-7 on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Thanks to one of our many great sponsors, Hear Inc. Having trouble hearing? Can't quite get the whole conversation? Then get your appointment with Hear Inc. Dr. Justin Garion will take care of your hearing needs. Call Hear Inc. 234-347-0155. 234-347-0155. And tonight's Cheer Cam brought to you by our good friends at Simpson Heating and Cooling. The Dover cheerleaders walking the sideline in front of the home stands. Again, thank you, Simpson Heating and Cooling, proud sponsor of tonight's Cheer Cam here at Crater Stadium.
Santino Haney so far tonight, 3 for 3 for 22 yards. K. Jawan Bryant, 5 carries for 88 yards and a touchdown for Steubenville.
That's a pretty good average per carry, huh?
Especially since one of them was a -4.
Right. This will be Koppel at the 2. 15, 20, and cut down across the 20, close to the 23-yard line. Week 6 of high school football and big-time sports, and just another stellar evening of weather. Low 70s, just beautiful, huh?
We're 5 for 5 for perfect weather on Friday night so far this season. And it is perfect weather. Not too hot, not too cold, no wind, no rain.
Ball is marked at the 22. And after a fumble on the opening kickoff by Big Red, they have responded. They fell behind 7-0, then 2 touchdowns. They have the lead now. This is Mast in the backfield. Mast fighting for yardage and leans forward, picks up a couple. Out to the 24, that's a gain of 2.
Yeah, Dover's going to try and get the running game going here to settle things down a little bit. With Steubenville's defense, it's max pressure. It's get you in passing downs and send the house and play that man-to-man and make you beat them.
Weber to throw, lets it go, and incomplete. He was feeling pressure that time again. Number 33, James Turner, the defensive lineman, came in. He leads Big Red in sacks on the year with 2, and he was applying the pressure.
And he had a sack earlier, which gives him 3, but that's the second time other than the sack that he has hit Weber just as he threw. Weber had a receiver open, but Turner's been in that backfield all night long so far.
3rd and 8, Weber to throw, guns it, Koppel has it, and he is near that first down marker. He's going to have it. They're going to mark it at the 33. That is a first down, Big Red, with just 8 seconds to go, first quarter.
Got Koppel on the comeback route again against man-to-man coverage, and that feels like a real big first down for Dover.
Now the clock winds down, and we have 1 quarter in the books on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. At the end of 1, Steubenville 14, Dover 7.
Introducing Uncle Primo's, where culinary expertise meets passion. Uncle Primo's, where we're crafting outstanding steaks and succulent seafood like never before. Our passion for the perfect dish is unmatched. We take pride in every Italian creation, boasting our lasagna as unbeatable. And our Primo salad, a timeless classic, always fresh, always delicious. Good food and good company, because here we're making restaurant history one dish at a time. Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
Football there. Football there. Football everywhere! What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
Huh. Okay, what if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he couldn't stop his body like a human, so he ends up trampling him, and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back, and he tramples him some more, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm a buffalo. I don't know my strength compared to you.
Wait, what?
Come on, ref! Let the boys play!
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuscInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations: New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
Lodge Vision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, Lodge Vision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact Lodge Vision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana, we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Back at Crater Stadium, we start the second quarter. On the Wing Garage Doors scoreboard, Steubenville leads 14-7. First and 10 at the 33 for Dover. Let's take a look at some of the stats. That is a pop pass. That's Clark. He's in all kinds of trouble, and he's brought down back inside the 30-yard line, making the stop, linebacker Nolan Blackburn.
Yeah, great play by Blackburn from his linebacker position, coming up and making a tackle on that pass play, that jet sweep by Dover. Dover sticking with the passing game. That was Weber's 14th pass, plus Clark threw a pass. They've thrown the ball 15 times already tonight. Weber has completed 7 of them for 47 yards, and Clark completed his one pass for 41 yards.
That was a loss of 5. Second and 15, Weber, ball in the air, has Koppel out there. Koppel makes the grab, and he's dragged down near the 40-yard line. What a sweet throw from Weber as he just laid it out there, let Koppel run under it. Dennison Yard replay.
Fabulous throw by Weber. So again, Steubenville's in man-to-man, and he just got his receiver out there. That's Koppel. That was pretty good coverage by Scurry, but Koppel went up and got the pass, and big play for Dover.
First down at 10. Tornadoes at the Big Red 41. Handoff, Mast cuts back and dragging defenders with him all the way down to the 35. A flag comes in late, and I think it's going to be on Steubenville.
Out here at the corner, looked like 16, Simmons was getting into it with one of the Dover receivers.
I think they're going to get him for a face mask.
That's exactly right.
That's a big one, too. 15-yard personal foul.
And Simmons is jogging off to the sidelines. Replaced by number 10, Jeremiah Hinton. That 5-yard run play by Dover was big. They're going to have to establish some sort of a running game. Otherwise, Weber's going to have to throw the ball 50 times tonight. He still may throw the ball 50 times. We'll kind of see what happens, but he's already thrown the ball 16 times, and that was the longest running play so far tonight for Dover.
From the 20, handoff and swept under on that carry, number 34, Cohen Murray. He's going to lose a yard back to the 21.
I think that was Wiggins on the tackle. Somebody got downhill quickly for Steubenville. Great play.
Second down and 11 now at the 21. Weber to throw. Clark has it. Clark has all kinds of room. 10, 5, upended, touchdown. Wow. The throw was a little bit low, but Clark caught it. It was in stride, and boy, it just seemed like the whole field opened up for him.
Dave, this is a great play call against man-to-man. This is another play that you can run. It's a slip screen to the wide receiver. So you saw Clark take his man down the line of scrimmage, come back for the ball, and he had other receivers and linemen get out in front of him, and Clark takes it and runs it all the way in for a touchdown. We got ourselves a great ball game here at Crater Stadium.
Extra point attempt is up, and it is good by Roth. Second touchdown of the year for Dante Clark, and with just under 10 minutes to go in the first half, we are tied at 14.
Watching that play gives me the shakes up here a little bit, Dave. About 2006, when I was defensive coordinator at Canton South, Dover knew we were going to be in man-to-man and ran that play for a 99-yard touchdown. I told myself I'd never play man-to-man against Dover. I did one play, and that's what happened. And that's exactly what happened on that play we just saw.
Want to thank one of our great new sponsors on Big Time Sports, Hot Shots Pickleball Club. They're located on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton. That's just a short drive up 77 for our viewers in Tuscarawas County. Hot Shots Pickleball Club on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton, featuring and experience about, for you being a guest, you can experience the Hot Shots Pickleball Club with no commitment. Be their guest and play today. Try their menu, bar, and taps. They have rookie play. They have an outstanding restaurant and bar. All part of Hot Shots Pickleball Club, Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton. Return for the Big Red. That's Crozier. And Crozier takes it out to the 39.
Sophomore Cohen Murray with the big hit out there for the Tornado special teams. So a lot of big plays here so far. I was commenting in between quarters that these two teams are running plays really fast tonight. And almost like a hurry-up offense here. High-paced.
Ball at the 39, 1st and 10. Haney up under center. Blackburn, the tight end, shifts to the right. Give to Bryant. Bryant up the middle. Bryant gets outside, gets a block. 45, midfield, and Bryant carries into Dover territory down near the 48-yard line. Kawan Bryant came into tonight's game in 4 games, 31 carries, 173 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and he's on pace to bypass all of that on just one night.
Yeah, Bryant now with 101 yards rushing already tonight.
Haney throws, has a man wide open. And inside the Dover 30-yard line, the catch made by Jeremiah Hinton. The 5'10 senior came into tonight with 4 catches, good for 44 yards.
So here comes the replay, a little counter boot here. Again by Santino. Haney comes out, fires a dart to his receiver Hinton. And Steubenville right back up on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Charging right down the field at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Haney fakes. Fires. Is that a catch?
It is.
Wow. Number 10, Jeremiah Hinton, who just made a previous grab. Now on the other sideline, a diving grab for a reception.
And actually, that was the same exact play Steubenville just ran, just the opposite side. They're faking the counter to the left.
Watch this catch.
Yeah, Haney booting off to his left. And
super slow-mo for you.
All right, Hinton running the comeback route. What a catch.
1st and 10 at the Dover 14. Give to Bryant. Big hole up the middle. Bryant spins. Still on his feet. Down near the 5. Our statistician, Bob Alfalder, needs to make sure that his the fan is working strongly on his computer. It may start smoking. All these numbers are getting punched in.
Yeah, we've got Bryant now for 7 carries and about 110 yards almost.
My goodness. And we still have the better chunk of the second quarter to go.
Stacked eye this
Look
time.
at this. 2nd and 2. Shift out of the eye. Give to Bryant, left side. Cuts it inside. Bryant keeps his feet, spins. Touchdown, Big Red. And Steubenville responds to the Dover touchdown a few minutes ago. Steubenville back on top. Big play, replay brought to you by Domino's.
This is the stretch play again. You see the quarterback gets that ball out to Bryant, the tailback, as wide as he can. Once Bryant gets that ball, he has the ability to either take it to the sidelines or make a cut wherever he sees a hole. He decided to cut it up, found the end zone.
Bowers, extra point attempt, drills it through. 8:05 to go here in the second quarter. Steubenville 21, Dover 14. Want to remind you that we have an outstanding high school football, volleyball schedule as well on Big Time Sports every fall. For a complete schedule, go to bigtimesportsohio.com/schedule. That's bigtimesportsohio.com/schedule. You can like, follow, and subscribe Big Time Sports Ohio on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Check it all out. Go to our website again, bigtimesportsohio.com.
Kind of keeping an eye on Steubenville's offense here tonight. I did have the opportunity to be a defensive coordinator one game against Steubenville. They make your head spin. They run plays so fast and lots of different looks. We've seen 2 tight ends. We've seen 1 tight end. We've seen them under center. We've seen 3 wide, 4 wide, all kinds of motions, counters, counter boots, stretch plays, power plays, just a lot of a wide variety of stuff that they do, and they really make you prepare. And it's tough. It's not an easy job.
High kick taken in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Cohen Murray was 1 yard deep, so the ball will come out to the 20-yard line.
Dover's been able to match him, though, so far tonight. They like some matchups that they have on the outside. Weber is probably going to continue to throw the football. Said Dover's going to have to mix in the run here and there, but I think they like some things in the passing game, and we'll see what Coach Reese has up his sleeve for this series.
Maston at running back to the right of Weber on first down at the 20. Here comes the blitz. Weber being chased, lets it go, and it's dropped.
Dover's pass is incomplete.
Cale Oswald, the intended receiver, not able to hang on. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. And this Steubenville defense, yes, they've given up some big plays, but so far they have been able to blitz linebackers, blitz some defensive backs occasionally. They're putting pressure on Weber. He's doing a pretty good job handling it so far.
Yeah, they're going to keep up with that pressure all night long.
2nd and 10. Weber, ball in the air down the sideline. It's tipped and almost intercepted. Clark, the receiver for Dover, was well covered. Shamir Adams was in best position to maybe come up with that one.
He sure was. Great coverage by Adams out there on the outside. Weber slung it out there for Clark. Gave his receiver a shot to go get it. But the DB Adams.
You got to be impressed. Both of these teams not afraid to dial up the long ball here in the first half, huh?
Not at all.
3rd and 10. Weber throws. Catch is made. On the receiving end, Gavin Van Horn, and that is enough for a Dover first down. Dennison Yard replay.
Weber's going to roll out to his right. 15, Gavin Van Horn. This is his 2nd catch of the night. Runs a nice route, nice diving catch. Enough for the first down. Dover moves the sticks, hangs on to possession of the football.
Under 8 minutes to go, first half. 1st and 10 at the 32. This is Mast. Oh, wow, he runs into a stone wall. In the middle of that, Ryan Bice, the 5'10 senior defensive tackle, on the stop, along with Crozier. 2-yard pickup for Mast. Mast came into tonight's action. 15 carries, 76 yards, 2 scores, and also had 7 receptions coming in, also 2 touchdowns there.
And they'll have to stick a run in every now and then with Mast just to keep Steubenville honest.
Here comes the pressure. Weber in all kinds of trouble. He'll go down, and the 2nd sack of the night for sophomore James Turner, number 33. Boy, he's a player.
He's a heck of a player and only a sophomore. Dover's trying to run the same play they scored a touchdown on the last series, but
well, you know what? Dover made him look really good that time because he came in unblocked.
Yeah, being the screen pass outside, the Steubenville defensive backs had a play all covered, so Weber had nobody to throw to, and Turner with another big sack.
3rd and about 17. Dover looks a little bit confused on offense here. Weber has revealed to his left, and now flag comes in. False start against the Tornadoes. That'll push them back 5 more.
That play had confusion written all over it from the start.
It did.
Now 3rd and forever. Dover, we'll see what they do here. If they run, maybe try to run a screen. They may try to sling one deep.
It's 3rd and 22 from the 20.
They've got the outside receivers manned up, so they might try to go outside for one.
Man in motion, and it's Mast. Ball comes out. Steubenville signaling they have it. Dover does keep possession, but it will be 4th down and 21. The punter is Noretto inside his 10. Crozier for Steubenville back inside his 40. Low snap. Noretto does a nice job scooping it up. Wow, what a punt. Drives Crozier back to the 30. Spin move, 40, 45, another spin move, midfield, and all the way to the Dover 48-yard line. And some late hits, back and forth, a couple skirmishes. Timeout on the field, 5:10 to go here in the first half. Steubenville leads it 21-14 over Dover.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime we picked the best program.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Back at Crater Stadium, Dave Sheets, Greg Williams, statistician Bob Allfalder on Big Time Sports. 1st and 10, Big Red at the Dover 48, 5:10 to go. This is a big series, especially, I believe, for the Dover defense.
Yes, it is. If they can get a stop here and keep Steubenville out, Dover does receive the second half kickoff.
Tough spot. This is going to be Scurry sweeping to the left, and he is met and dropped. Defensively, nice job by number 12, Jackson Barton, a sophomore defensive back. Mount Hope defensive replay, Greg.
Steubenville coming with a jet sweep here. Barton's going to make the play, but he had some help inside from a couple of guys that kept stretching this play out more and more.
Ball in the air, and the catch is made downfield by Scurry. It'll be a first down and another big throw. How about Haney's numbers tonight? What do we have for the junior quarterback, Santino Haney?
Haney is now 6 for 6 for 70 yards.
Wow. Ball at the Dover 32. First and 10, Big Red. Fake to Bryant. Haney looks, throws, catch is made. 15-yard line and then knocked down. Jeremiah Hinton with the grab. He's had a big first half. First down, Big Red.
Yeah, they keep running the same play. It's a counter boot. They're faking the tailback counter, and Haney is getting real deep. It's hard to get pressure on him. They're faking the run play that they've had a lot of success with. Haney's getting back there deep, getting his shoulders turning. Hinton is running a great route. He's running a comeback route, and Haney is putting it right on the money. Hasn't thrown it incomplete yet.
First and 10 at the 15. Haney rolling right, has all kinds of room. It's tipped, not able to bring it in is number 9, Trayvon Wiggins, the 5'10 senior. Second and 10. That's his first incompletion,
That's his
right?
first incomplete, and Wiggins was open. Probably should have completed that one, but another counter boot. When you can run the football like Steubenville has, and K-Jawan Bryant has 115 yards on 8 carries, the play action, you can't get pressure in the quarterback. Haney's getting nice and deep, and he's got receivers crossing and running cutbacks and guys in the flat. He's got guys wide open. It's tough to stop whenever you've got the running game going like the Big Red has.
Second and 10 at the Dover 15. Whistles, timeout, Big Red. Steubenville with 3:58 to go here in the first half. Big Red leads it 21-14. Stick around, coming up at halftime. It's the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. Greg and I will recap the first half. We'll bring you first half statistics and preview the second half of action right here. It's the halftime show brought to you by Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Santino Haney, 7 of 8 so far this half for 89 yards. His favorite receiver is Jeremiah Hinton, who's caught 3 balls all off of the counter boot for 49 yards. Again, like I said earlier, K-Jawan Bryant doing most of the damage with his 115 yards on 8 carries. It's 14 and a half yards a carry, and he has 2 touchdowns.
And again, when you have those kind of numbers, both from a running back and a quarterback, you know the big guys up front, the offensive linemen, are doing a great job.
That big offensive line that we talked about a little bit early, paving the way for the run.
That line made up of 2 seniors and 3 juniors. Second and 10 at the 15. Give, Scurry, sweeping right, cuts it back left, and he is dragged down by Mast. Liam Mast with the tackle.
Another new look for Steubenville. They had all the receivers in nice and tight, trying to draw the Dover defenders in tight and then running the jet sweep outside.
Gain of 3. Third and 7. Sweeping is Bryant. Bryant to the 5. Bryant gets outside. Touchdown, Big Red. Is that his third? 3 touchdowns here in the first half, and Big Red extends their lead. Big play, replay brought to you by Domino's.
It's the stretch play again. Haney gets that ball out to his tailback. That's Bryant as wide as he can. Bryant takes the ball, and he can, again, cut it to the outside. He can cut it up. He can cut it back. He can take it wherever. It's a stretch play, stretching out the defense, and the tailback can find the seam and cut it up whenever he wants.
Cole Bowers, extra point up, and it is good. 4 for 4 tonight for Bowers. 3:27 to go here in the first half. It's now Big Red 28 and Dover 14. And we talked about before this drive how important it was for the Dover defense. Well, now let's see if the offense can bail them out again, maybe come up with a nice drive here and get a score before halftime.
Yeah, if they can get a score before halftime, again, they get the ball to start the second half. But just going back to that scoring drive by Steubenville, they ran the jet sweep on second down, bringing up 3rd and 6 or 7. They got right up on the line of scrimmage before we could even see the replay or anything. They're running the next play. So imagine you're a 15, 16-year-old boy out there for Dover playing defense, trying to get lined up as fast as you can. You've got defensive calls you got to make, and they're already on the line of scrimmage ready to run their play. It's very, very difficult.
Murray and Koppel back deep for Dover. This is Bowers to kick it away. And he bangs it deep, end over end. This will be a touchback deep toward the back of the end zone.
Just about out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, got all of that one. All right, let's see if this Tornadoes offense can respond.
Just to restate again the kind of weapon that is to have a kicker that can boot that thing into the end zone every single time after a Steubenville score. It's so very difficult to go 80 yards and score in high school football.
Murray in the backfield with Weber. 6'1", sophomore quarterback Dieter Weber. 1st and 10. Here comes the pressure. Passes away. And it's incomplete. And Weber was absolutely leveled back there.
Steubenville came free. I'm watching them up front. They're angling those 3 defensive linemen. They're running loop linebacker blitzes around the nose, and it can be difficult to pick up some of those looks there, especially since Dover has not had the ability to run the football.
2nd and 10. Catch is made. This is Mast. Mast in open field. Look at him go. Being chased by Crozier. Mast, touchdown. Wow. Domino's Pizza, big play, replay.
A huge play, replay. It's the same play we've seen a couple times. It's the slip screen. This time it's Mast. It kept looking like the Steubenville defenders had the angle, but Mast just kept pulling away from everybody, and he goes about 80 yards for a touchdown. What a play by the Dover offense.
Boy, the Tornadoes needed that. Cash Roth, extra point try. Up and good. 28-21, Big Red with 3:10 to go here in the first half. And how about we take a look at Dieter Weber's numbers now. We talked about Santino Haney of Steubenville. Well, Dieter Weber's having himself a first half, too.
And Weber is getting hit a lot more often than Haney is. Yeah. Despite he's 11 of 21 for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then you throw on top of it, you had Clark with his 1 completion on 1 attempt for 41 yards. Dover's thrown for 231 yards and 2 touchdowns. And they're going to get close to that 50 number here tonight, I think, and as far as pass attempts.
Do you like offense? Well, you've come to the right game.
Boy, up and down the field they go. And said both teams are running plays so fast. It's hard to get a replay in. It's hard to analyze plays because they're right back up on the line of scrimmage running the next one.
28-21, Big Red. Loretto will kick it away for the Tornadoes. Puts it on the ground. Crozier scoops it up at the 30. Crozier, 40. Crozier, 45. And slung down right near midfield, and right away, Big Red has great field position with still just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Big Red has 2 timeouts to work with.
And I thought, along with a lot of people over here on the Dover side, that Crozier maybe had a knee down when he fielded that football. It was close. It was close. But the referee is a lot closer to the action than I am, so.
I formation for Big Red. Haney under center. Man in motion. Give to Bryant. Bryant, look at that effort. Should have had 2 yards, maybe, and he gets 6.
So K-Jawan Bryant, the tailback here for Steubenville, he actually missed the first 2 games of the year against Ursuline and Indian Valley. So I think they are very happy to have this young man back out on the football
I would think so. They're going to give him 5 yards on first down. Look at that cut, 40. Bryant still keeps those feet moving, and he's down inside the 35. It's another first down, Big Red, and here they come.
Here comes the Denison Yard replay. This is just a power play. They've run this a few times. Right guard pulling left, and Bryant picking his way and finding a hole and breaking tackles and driving defenders all the way down to the 32-yard line. I'm impressed with this tailback.
First and 10, Big Red at the Dover 32. Coming up on 2 minutes to go, first half. Haney. Crozier, 25, 20, and shoved out of bounds. First down, Big Red. Ball at the Dover 14.
And it's almost unfair. I'll talk real fast. That was another counter boot. They're faking the run play that they have so much success with. Dover just can't get a pass rush because of the success of the running game.
Clock stopped because Crozier got out of bounds. Crozier the up back. Give to Bryant, straight ahead. Big hole, Bryant. And Bryant is down near the 6-yard line. This offense is like a machine right now, Greg.
Bryant now with 12 carries, over 150 yards, and they are. It's formation. I know I've said it a few times, but you see it. Look, they just rotated in about 3 new players.
It's unreal.
So you have to have somebody. Dover has to have somebody checking out what numbers they are. Are they bringing in tight ends? Are they bringing in receivers? Yeah. It's a real pain. Let me tell you, it's tough.
2nd and 2 from the 6. Stacked eye, right?
That's what it is. Yep.
Haney. Give to Bryant. Bryant sidesteps a would-be tackler, and he's cut down at the 1. It'll be 1st and goal as the clock continues to run.
Different formation, same play. That was power right. In 06, when my Canton South team played against Steubenville, we counted them up. They had 3 or 4 tight ends, 3 or 4 fullbacks, 3 or 4 tailbacks. Here comes 3 more guys in. They had about 7 or 8 receivers, and we actually practiced it. We had to know which player played what position, so we knew which defense to call. It was, let me tell you, it was not a whole lot of fun.
1st and goal at the 1. Straight ahead. That was Crozier, and he's going to be stopped. Clock continues to run. Again, Big Red has 2 timeouts.
Get back on the line of scrimmage quickly.
They better hurry up.
Clocks are running.
Handoff, Bryant. Touchdown, Big Red. Was that Crozier or Bryant?
Might have been Crozier.
I think it was Crozier, yeah. This is Crozier.
Yeah, Bryant was the lead blocker that time. Got a little push from Haney as quarterback. And
boy, how impressive was that? They kept their composure. Clock was winding down, even though they still had 2 timeouts. Bauer's extra point try. Yes, sir. 35-21. 5.8 seconds left, first half. You know, the thing that impresses me, and you being a coach, when you have that many formations, how difficult is that to teach high school kids?
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Are the same. They haven't run very many plays. Yeah. They've run a lot of different formations and a lot of different motions and a lot of different personnel groupings. And when you can run the football, like I've said, it just makes the play action passing game lethal.
Bowers booms another deep kick. Koppel fields it in the end zone, back out to the 20-yard line. They have 5.8 seconds to use here.
You know, on top of all the schemes and the formations and everything, they're usually handing the ball off or throwing the ball to a very good athlete on top of that, with usually a very big, strong, good offensive line. So, you know, that's why Coach Suckoch has over 440 wins in his career. You don't win 440 games with bad players.
Weber takes a knee. And the first half will run out. It is halftime here at Crater Stadium on Big Time Sports. On the Wayne Garage Doors scoreboard, our score, Steubenville 35, Dover 21. Stick around. Coming up, it's the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show after this timeout.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction. Discover Little Caesars Pizza in New Philadelphia. Indulge in our delectable pizza varieties perfect for pickup or delivery. From classic pepperoni to mouth-watering supreme. Plus, we have wings, crazy bread, and much, much more. Enjoy the convenience and great taste of Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars, 539 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Bringing you quality and convenience. So don't settle for anything less than the best. Little Caesars.
Oak Shadows Golf Club is a premier 18-hole course that will surely bring your group back for another fun round. Oak Shadows offers panoramic views and is suitable for all skill levels. Our bent grass fairways, tees, and greens will offer you a comfortable and enjoyable experience. For your tee time, call 330-343-2426 or at oakshadowsgolf@gmail.com.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome to Action Extreme Sports, Northeast Ohio's top dealer for Gas, KTM, Kimco, Landmaster, and YCF. Check out our awesome selection of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, and electric bikes. New or used, we've got it all. Located in New Philadelphia, near Canton and Akron. Visit or call us today for unbeatable sales, service, parts, and financing. Action Extreme Sports, your adventure starts here.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
It is halftime here at Crater Stadium. Lots of scoring, and on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard, it tells the tale. Steubenville 35, Dover 21 here at halftime as you see the Steubenville band on the field performing. And we welcome you in to the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. If you like offense, Greg, we had an awful lot of that in the first half.
A ton of offense, a ton of big plays, and a lot of points scored here tonight so far.
Let's take a look at the halftime numbers, and they tell the tale as well.
Yeah, taking a look at the halftime numbers, Dover just unable to get anything going on the ground. A lot of those negative yards are due to sacks, so we're with Dover with negative 1 yards rushing. On the other hand, you've got Juwan Bryant, 14 carries, 161 yards, and Steubenville with a total of 140 yards rushing there. Passing, Santino Haney for Steubenville, 8 of 9 for 104 yards. And Dover quarterback, Dieter Weber, the sophomore coming in. He's 11 of 21 for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dante Clark also with a halfback option to account for the other yards. First downs, Steubenville has 13 and Dover 8. Just a few penalties, and the one turnover was the kickoff to start the game. So a lot of explosive plays, a lot of fun, a lot of up and down the field, and we'll see if that continues in the second half. I think it probably will.
We continue with the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show, and what would you look for in both of these locker rooms? What's being discussed at half?
Well, I think if you're in Steubenville's locker room, they're probably stressing shutting down Dover. Dover scored 21 points. They're probably going to talk about that screen pass a little bit. But, you know, otherwise they've been getting heavy pressure on Weber all night long. So I would look for them to continue to come after Weber and put the pressure on him. Over on the other side, Dover, they're going to have to come up with some stops defensively. And Steubenville's making it pretty tough. They're going to have to stop the running game with Bryant, but, you know, they stop at that running game, and Haney's got a plethora of receivers to find also. So they got to come up with a turnover, a big play here in the second half.
All right, that's going to do it for the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. At the half on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard, it's Steubenville 35, Dover 21. Stick around, second half kickoff when we return here on Big Time Sports.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime we picked the best program.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Charlie Jones here for Malkwitz Tavern. The very best in steaks or pork chops are at Malkwitz Tavern in Strasburg. Served on a sizzling platter to enhance your steak, you will soon agree it's the best. Our pasta with our homemade sauce and succulent seafood are also favorites. Don't be shy, give Malkwitz Tavern a try. I'll see you there soon.
This is Dover Break Inc., A legacy spanning 3 generations at 9670 State Route 250 Northwest in Strasburg, Ohio. Your dedicated brake specialists committed to top-notch truck maintenance. Trust us for unmatched expertise and service. Your safety on the road is our priority. For information on service, parts, and a lot more, log on to DoverBrakeInc.com, where generations of excellence meet truck maintenance perfection.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Hi, I'm James here at 705 South Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover, Ohio at New and Machado Sales. Wait a second, is this supposed to rain today? Come with me inside our massive indoor showroom because Ohio weather is so unpredictable. You can check out all our nice pre-owned vehicles inside our indoor showroom. And every car comes with a lifetime warranty and is priced at or below KBB retail. And every vehicle comes inspected prior to hitting the showroom floor so that you know exactly what you're getting. And our inventory is moving so fast. Scan the QR code to see what's available right now. Don't see what you like? Check back tomorrow. Look, car buying doesn't have to suck. Stop in here at New Machado Sales year-round, where we have an indoor showroom, climate-controlled, that's been family-owned and operated since 2019, where you can find your next luxury pre-owned vehicle. So scan the QR code or check out our website to see today's inventory. I'll see you soon.
Welcome back to Crater Stadium. Halftime, Steubenville on top 35-21 on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Got a couple minutes before we start the second half, and we want to welcome into the booth one of Dover's favorite sons, Percy Garner. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Good. Hey, talk about this first half. Steubenville, man, they look unstoppable offensively, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I mean, my uncle said, hey, it's going to be whoever has the ball last. I'm like, well, I mean, we got to keep up first before we think it's that. But, I mean, it's tough. You know, their running back's rough, and they know how to feed off of that. And Reno's been coaching for 100 years, so he knows what he's doing. So it's going to be an exciting second half, and hopefully we can pull it out. Well,
Percy, you are, of course, one of our many great teammates on Big Time Sports, and I want to take a moment or two to talk about your podcast. I know you're heavily involved with that, and you're awful proud of it. Tell us about it.
So, you know, usually it's a single show. It's just me, but, you know, we feature Mike Galena, and Mike brings good energy and his 30 years of education. And we had him on recently, and we were talking about the Guardians and, you know, Jose Ramirez and the type of player he is. And obviously the Guardians are in a crazy spot right now trying to make this crazy comeback. And, you know, the one biggest thing is we were talking about MVP. And I think the MVP of this game tonight is, you know, whoever's going to make more players on their team valuable. So we'll see who can do that tonight. But I'm also cheering for the Guardians. It's not looking good right now. You know, they're losing and the Tigers are winning. So hopefully Dover and Guardians can pull it out.
Well, Percy, do you make it a habit to come out to see the Tornadoes play?
Oh, yeah. I've been a season ticket holder ever since I came back and retired from baseball. So keep the seat. I'm near the 50. And not as high, you know, but
right.
But no, I'm excited to watch them. You know, no matter what team and no matter what coach is out there. You know, miss Coach If, but I'm excited for the future of the Tornadoes, and hopefully we can pull a W out tonight.
You still get that little scratch like you want to go out there?
Well, when I go to Guardians games, yes, but when I'm watching on TV, no. And football, no. I can barely get up the stairs to get up to this booth. So
sounds good. Well, my friend, I appreciate you stopping by, giving us a few minutes.
Well, I appreciate you having me.
Take care.
Yep.
All right. Percy Garner in the booth here a few moments with us on Big Time Sports, sharing his thoughts. And we are ready to start the second half of play. The Dover Tornadoes will get the football to start the second half. And our second half kickoff being brought to you by our good friends at Mount Hope Fence. The Mount Hope Fence kickoff here ready for the second half at Crater Stadium. It'll be Cole Bowers ready to kick off for Big Red. Well, Greg, let's see if the Tornadoes offensively can keep it going here and fight their way back into this one.
Yeah, they're gonna have to score a lot of points here in the second half to come up with the victory. But the way their offense has been playing, they're capable of doing it. That's for sure.
Kickoff again into the end zone. Touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20-yard line. Dover has it, first down and 10. A lot of big numbers in the first half for both of these offenses. And we'll see if either of these two defenses can kind of clamp down a little bit.
Yeah, we'll find out here. We'll see what Dover plans on doing. They're going to try and establish a running game here, or are they going to stick with the pass?
Liam Mast at running back. And Weber lets it fly. It's Clark with the catch. Clark with a good run afterwards. Still loose down the sideline. And all the way out near midfield before linebacker Nolan Blackburn able to corral him and bring him down. That's a nice start for the Tornadoes.
I was just about ready to say the same thing. That was a nice start. It's just a little out route down here to the wide side of the field to Clark, and Clark does the rest of it, makes a man miss, runs around a couple of defenders, and up the sideline he goes for a big gainer.
First and 10 at the 49. Weber guns it to Koppel. Koppel with the grab, and he is slammed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Dover fans down in front of us wanting a penalty. No flag. First down, Tornadoes at the Steubenville 39.
Dover likes this matchup with Koppel. They've gone to him several times against man-to-man coverage. He's run fade routes and comeback routes and little quick outs.
41 yards on 2 plays. In the backfield is Kyle Reveal to the left of Weber, and Weber is going to be stopped for a 1-yard loss. That was Mast who took the direct snap. Weber checks back in now.
Yeah, said it in the first half. Dover just every now and then trying to stick a run in there to keep Steubenville honest.
Cohen Murray, the running back now to the right of Weber on 2nd and 11.
Let's see if they like Koppel down here at the bottom again.
Steubenville showing blitz again.
He just widened a split. Let's see what that means.
Weber to throw. In trouble. And basically does a nice job of throwing it away. Koppel was in the area for Dover. But that's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, immediate pressure again there by the Steubenville Big Red.
I mean, that's been the story.
Yeah, they're not letting up on that pressure, and mentioned it in the first half. They're stunning, blitzing linebackers, stunting their defensive line, making it tough for the Tornado offensive line to pick them up.
From the 40. Quick toss, Koppel. Koppel running room, look at him go! To the 10, to the 5, and knocked down. Wiggins saved the touchdown. But Dover, 1st and goal. How many times have we seen this play work?
Yeah, Denison Yard replay. It's the slip screen again. It's the tailback who's getting out of the backfield who's making a nice block. That's Mast.
Yeah.
They're just setting up the screen to the outside. They're getting that corner blocked who's in press coverage, and they get him blocked, and the receivers are able to gain some yards. So Koppel now nearing 100 yards receiving.
1st and goal at the 4. Weber rolling, looking, man open. Clark has it. Touchdown, Dover. What an impressive opening drive here in the second half for the Tornadoes. Domino's Pizza, big play, replay.
You see him in motion. Clark, the motion man, against man-to-man. He's going to lose his guy, just continue his route towards the corner of the end zone. Weber sprints out to his right, gets the ball out there to Clark for the easy touchdown.
Nice pitch and catch. This is Roth on to attempt the extra point. Kick is good. 35-28 on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard. Big Red's lead is cut to a single touchdown.
Well, that's how you draw it up at halftime. Said Dover's going to have to do it passing the football. They just aren't able to get anything going on the ground. But, at the air they go, and we've got Weber now for 270 yards and 3 touchdowns. And what a lot of offense.
Want to thank one of our newest sponsors, Hot Shots Pickleball Club, located on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton. They feature a junior academy where fun meets fundamentals. Young players learn this game in a positive and encouraging environment. Skills, drills, and games, a fun, structured environment where kids learn, improve, and make friends. You're invited to be their guest. Experience Hot Shots Pickleball Club with no commitment. Be our guest and play today. Try their menu, bar, and taps, too. It's Hot Shots Pickleball Club, Promway Avenue Northwest, drive up 77. It's in North Canton.
Dover tries the onside kick. Can't blame them. Steubenville's been able to drive the field no matter how long they've had to go, so Dover rolls the dice a little bit here. Tries the onside kick.
Not successful, and Steubenville will take over on their own 47-yard line.
We'll probably get a steady diet of Bryant, number 4, the tailback, and some play-action passes, I would assume.
You mentioned Bryant did not play in the first 2 games, both losses. Haney gives to Bryant, straight ahead, big hole. Bryant pushes the pile forward, down inside the 45. You know, Steubenville, this is just their second road game of the season, and it will be their last of the regular season.
Yeah, they'll be home at Harding Stadium the rest of the way. This is a power play. Again, Bryant picking his way, lunging forward, spinning, diving ahead for a first down.
Quickly up to the line, 1st and 10 at the Dover 42. Double shift over to the left. Give to Bryant again. 40, 35, 30. Another first down, and he carries it down close to the Dover 25. Again, if you execute, you can continue to run the same play over and over and over.
And yet from another look, this time Big Red shifts some offensive players. They end up with an end over look to the left side, and they run the stretch play. They're outflanking the Dover defense.
At the 25, 1st and 10. Fake to Bryant. Haney looking. And he'll be knocked down. A flag comes in. I think you're going to see a hold against Steubenville.
Or a block in the back.
Yeah.
Yep, holding. That's the break that the Dover defense needed. That was the first time, I believe, tonight they've stopped the counter boot play. Everybody was covered. Haney tucked it and tried to run, and Big Red called for the holding penalty, making it 1st and 20.
1st and 20, Big Red from the Dover 35.
That'll move the ball back to the 35. It'll be 1st down and 20. You mentioned that, right?
I did.
1st and 20. All right.
Is that the job of the analyst or you?
It's all about you, Greg. It's always all about you. Haney to throw. Guns it right side. Catch is made. And on the receiving end, that is number 12, Najee Simon.
It's all about me. This broadcast is in big-time trouble. Another play-action pass here for the Big Red. Just a one-man route, comeback route. Nice catch here by number 12, Simon. Got all the penalty yards back.
2nd down and 8. Haney rolling, looking. It's caught. 20, 15, and dragged down on the receiving end. Is that 17?
Looked like 17.
And we do not have a 17 on our roster.
He's playing the fullback position. Went out in the flat, caught that ball.
1st and 10, Bryant. Bryant straight ahead. Bryant cut down short of the goal line, down near the 2. You know, we've been so impressed with Santino Haney. You know, he's an outstanding basketball player as well.
That's what I hear.
We've
Maybe
been told.
One of the best in the Ohio Valley here the last couple of years. He's only a junior.
He's a junior.
So. You know, as fast as we could look down at our roster and look for a number 17, Steubenville is back up on the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
running that power play again to Bryant. So it just substituted some people in, some big bodies, and
First and goal at the Dover 2. That's number 17, and that is a touchdown. Sorry, we don't have your name. We can't call your name.
I wonder if that might be Crozier, who was number 11 in the first half. That's the position he was playing. Kind of looks like him. It's just a fullback lead like we've seen.
You know, you're right. You're right.
With number 4, K'Juan Bryant.
Let's
leading.
watch on defense if we see him out there. Extra point. Bowers is good. 7:41 to go here in the third quarter. Big Red 42. Tornadoes 28. Back after these messages on Big Time Sports.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Back here at Crater Stadium, Steubenville with another touchdown. Big Red leads now 42-28, 7.5 to go here in the third quarter.
Couple of stats here to share with you. Steubenville, Santino Haney, the junior quarterback, is 9 of 10 for 116 yards. Number 4, the senior, K'Juan Bryant, the tailback, 17 carries, 202 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Well, 1 touchdown for each team so far here in the third quarter. 0 signs of either defense being able to stop anybody.
No, that's true. And,
Nothing's changed.
You know, Steubenville has the 2 touchdown advantage, so Dover's defense is going to have to come up with a stop at some point.
This is Murray on the return, and Murray gets across the 20 to the 23, maybe the 24. Another one of the many sophomores seeing playing time for Dover here tonight.
Yeah. Coach Reese said it maybe 8, 9 sophomores out on the field here tonight. This does put a lot of pressure on Dover's offense as well, though, knowing they kind of, you know, they can't punt, they can't turn the ball over. They almost have to be perfect here and keep scoring just to stay up with Steubenville.
First down and 10 at the 23 for the Tornadoes. Mast in the backfield with Weber. Play clock's at 4. Give to Mast. And he is stacked up and pushed back. Thought there might have been a face mask issue in there, grabbing the face mask, but apparently not.
Steubenville's 2 middle linebackers walking up to the line of scrimmage, plugging holes and
looking to throw, ball in the air to Koppel, and incomplete, and a flag's going to come in.
I thought Scurry had his hands on Koppel's jersey early. I think that was a pretty good call. Again, Dover going to Koppel, this time going deep.
I think let's show you the replay.
Let's take a look. Koppel's just running a go route to the outside. Right there. I thought he grabbed his right shoulder maybe a little bit early. It was close.
Well, for our statistician, Bob Offalder, I'm going to say that Crozier has changed his number from 11 to 17 because he's out there on defense as well.
Mr. Offalder
Looks like
just
the
gave me that news
guy.
as well. Yep.
Oh, did he? Okay, good. So he's on it.
I think that's probably.
You didn't have to wake him up?
No.
Okay.
Not in this game.
Okay.
Give that guy a pay raise for sure.
Okay. All right. So he gets the touchdown, too, a little bit ago.
That's right. Yep, I think so. This time Steubenville able to stop the screen pass. One of the few times they've done so.
Second down and 13. Ball back at the 36. Weber fires. It's intercepted. Picked off by Wiggins. Wiggins with a head of steam. And all the way down near the 33-yard line. Meanwhile, back at the 25, Dieter Weber of Dover is slow to get up. He got popped again. Here comes a Mount Hope defensive replay.
Yeah, so what Dover's trying to do here, they're faking the screen pass. You see the outside receiver, and Koppel, who is the inside receiver, faked to block the cornerback and then ran his route. The Steubenville defense, Trayvon Wiggins, number 9, was not fooled. Wiggins got hit as he threw the ball. I'm sorry, not Wiggins, but Weber got hit as he threw the ball, and Wiggins comes up with the big interception.
And a flag comes in. Penalty goes against Dover.
It's a progression that a lot of teams do. They run the screen, they run the screen, they run the screen, then they run the inside receiver right at the corner, and then they turn him up the field. But Wiggins stayed back and was able to pick off the pass, and Steubenville has the ball in great field position again.
5-yard penalty, 1st and 5 from the 28. Here's the handoff to the running back, and running hard down inside the 25. That is number 26, Colton Henderson for Big Red. Picks up 11 yards, first down.
Bryant's over getting a breather, and Henderson comes in and runs the power play for 11.
They don't skip a beat.
No, they don't.
Under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Big Red moving again. Haney gives off, 20, and down near the 15 again on the carry, Colton Henderson.
That was the stretch play once again with the quarterback Haney taking a snap and getting that ball as wide as he can to the tailback. This time Henderson. Henderson makes the perfect cut up inside of a nice block. Picks up 6 or 7 yards there for Steubenville.
They have Henderson listed at 5'9", 174. He looks bigger than that.
He sure does.
He's a sophomore as well. Haney to throw. Ball in the air. Tipped around and incomplete. Pass intended for number 12. That is Najee Simon, and Jackson Barton, his counterpart with number 12 on his jersey, broke it up.
12 knocking the ball away from number 12. Nice play by Barton, one of those sophomores out there. He's been starting all year at corner.
3rd and 3. Ball just inside the Dover 16. Handoff Henderson. Sweeping to the left, and he's going to have a couple of yards, but it's going to bring up 4th down and about 3.
That time Steubenville goes with 2 tight ends, 1 receiver. They ran the stretch play again into the boundary. The boundary would be the short side of the field, so as the ball sits, the left side of the field is the boundary side, the short side. Steubenville now 4th and 3. Big play here for the Big Red offense and the Tornado defense.
Kajon Bryant back in the game. Right hip of Haney. Give to Bryant. Bryant running room and more. Breaks a tackle, and he's down inside the 10, close to the 7. 1st and goal, Big Red.
Steubenville goes back to the counter play. Haven't seen that formation yet. 2 tight ends and 2 flankers down to the right. They ran Bryant back to the left on the counter.
Got a Dover player down at the 5. So timeout on the field. 42-28. Here on Big Time Sports, Dave Sheets, Greg Williams, statistician Bob Offalder here at Crater Stadium.
Steubenville now with up over 250 yards rushing as a team.
Want to thank our good friends at Miller Clothing and Shoes. From suits to work boots, you got to try Miller Clothing and Shoes. Marty Miller will make you the best dressed man in town. Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. Dover player being attended to there near the 5.
Yeah, couldn't really tell what happened all the way over there. Sometimes in this part of the game we get cramps, but I don't believe this is cramps.
It looks like senior Brady Hart, number 51.
That's what it looks like. Maybe a ankle or maybe a knee. He's walking okay, though.
Hopefully he'll be back. Meanwhile, Big Red has another 1st and goal. They are at the Dover 7. 4:14 to go, 3rd quarter.
Hart, 2-way lineman in there for Dover.
Henderson back in at tailback. Hand off. Henderson. And he's going to get 5 more yards. Make it 4. And the ball is at the 3-yard line.
Steubenville's always looking for the advantage. That time they took their right tight end, backed him off the line of scrimmage, took the flanker off to the left, moved him up on the line of scrimmage, motioned the tight end over and gave them one more person to block at the point of attack.
So the ball is at the 2. It's 2nd and goal there. And Bryant back in, deep back behind Crozier. And Bryant takes it in, untouched.
This time Steubenville put 4 guys to the left of the center. It's just it's formation after formation. They call this an unbalanced look. If you can look to the left of the center, you see 4 guys. Actually, they have 5 guys to the left of the center. If you count 42 Blackburn, who's off the line of scrimmage, they've just outflanked the Dover defense. They had too many guys over there to the bench, and Bryant was able to find the corner pretty easily for the touchdown. His 4th of the night.
4 touchdowns. Kick by Bowers. Good again. 3:18 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's Steubenville 49 and Dover 28. Oh, Big Red trying to set up a situation where this game is no longer in doubt, I guess.
Yeah, the turnover, the interception there really hurt Dover, and like we said earlier, this not being able to stop Steubenville really puts a lot of pressure on Dover's offense. They feel they have to score every time they touch the football, and when they don't,
that's a lot of pressure.
It just makes things that much worse.
So Bryant, let's take a look at his numbers. You mentioned 4 touchdowns tonight. He came in with 173 yards in 4 games. Now what are we looking at?
We're looking at 19 carries, 211 yards, and 4 touchdowns for Bryant.
Wow. Bowers with another kickoff. And boy, it has suddenly grown very quiet here at Crater Stadium.
Yeah, it sure has.
Another deep kick. And another touchback.
The kickoff goes into the end zone. 1st and 10 Dover from their own 20.
Tornadoes will start 1st and 10 from the 20. A little more than 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. Steubenville came in, lost their opener to Ursuline, and boy, things went south for Ursuline then, soon after that.
Yeah, no comment right now,
Lost,
I guess.
Yeah, lost 37-7 to Ursuline. Then they lost to Indian Valley, 30-0. Then they beat Cardinal Mooney 27-24 in overtime. And then last week, their first road game, they won at Lindsley, West Virginia, 55-7. Flag on the play. Pass was completed.
Going to get a face mask out there on Dante Clark. Dover started either the last drive or 2 drives ago with that same play, a little quick out to Clark. So let's see if Dover can't get something going here and stick this ball in the end zone and tighten it back up a little bit.
Following the penalty, ball is moved out to the 38. 1st and 10. Tornadoes. Ball loose, has a man wide open down the field. Catch is made. 10-5, touchdown. That is Cale Oswald on the receiving end. And Dover with a quick score with just under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Another Domino's big play replay.
Weber's going to roll out to his right. Oswald just ran straight down the field on the opposite side and ran right past the defender, made a nice catch and scoots his way into the end zone, and back to a 2-touchdown game.
Just like that.
Weber now well over 300 yards passing on the night.
Roth with another extra point try. And this one he pulls left. It is no good. Steubenville had a big rush that time.
Yeah. I think threw the kicker off a little bit there. Weber, we have him for 330 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Wow. 2:51 to go. 3rd quarter, 49-34. Big Red in the lead.
You know, I'm really impressed with the way this young Dover team, they keep fighting, they keep coming back. mentioned it several times tonight. They have a lot of young kids playing, and they're getting kicked in the teeth, but they're fighting right back. That was a big play there, and looking ahead to the second half schedule for Dover, first half of their schedule was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Maple Heights, we saw them. What a great team they were. West Holmes is good. Ashland, I had a chance to see them against New Philly. They're playing Steubenville right here. But they end the year with Worcester, Madison Comprehensive, Lindsley. Those three are certainly all three winnable games before their final Week 10 showdown with New Philly. So they've still got a lot to play for here, considering their starting quarterback and running back, and maybe their two best players are out. They're showing a lot of grit out there.
That is fielded by Wiggins, and a great return as he carries about 5 Dover defenders all the way into tornado territory. That's a tremendous return.
Great return by Wiggins.
That's what work in the weight room will get you, right?
Absolutely, and I know they work hard in the weight room. I know they work hard in the weight room here at Dover. They work hard in the weight room at Steubenville. It seems like every time we look out the start of a new series, it seems like Steubenville's about where they are now, and Dover's back on their own 20.
Yeah. Big Red first down and 10 at the Dover 49. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third. Henderson deep in the eye. Haney up under center. He'll fake it. He'll roll right. Ball in the air, has the tight end down there, and a diving catch. And it's made by number 42, Nolan Blackburn. That is another tremendous catch.
So after Dover shifts, they're running the stretch. All the offensive linemen are reaching hard to their left. The quarterback, Haney, sticks the ball into the tailback's stomach, the play they've run many times over and over, the stretch play. Only this time he pulls it, runs the naked bootleg, and has the tight end, Nolan Blackburn, open for a big gainer.
Blackburn came into tonight's game with just 2 catches, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Got all that in one catch. Now we've got a timeout taken by Big Red. Big Red with a first and goal right at the 10-yard line. 2:10 to go, third quarter.
Yeah, somebody lined up in the wrong spot, and Big Red coaching staff not real happy about that. They were ready to get up there and run a play, but they were misaligned, so they had to use a timeout instead.
Once again here tonight at Dover, it was alumni band night.
Very nice job at halftime.
Yeah, they did a tremendous job, and pregame as well. And of course, military appreciation night also in the pregame. All those who have served in the military were asked to stand and be recognized before this great crowd.
And we say thank you to all the fine men and women who have served our country.
We do.
So that we can
Amen.
sit here and do what we do, which isn't much compared to what they've done for us.
So after the Steubenville timeout, both teams ready. First and goal at the 10. Haney up under center. And the handoff. Henderson. And Henderson is chopped down, but not till he gets down close to the 2.
It's the stretch play again, this time going to the field. Steubenville has one extra blocker, which creates one extra gap that Dover just can't fill. The tailback is just being patient till the hole opens, and then he hits that hole as hard as he can, whether it's Henderson or Bryant.
I'm going to say Henderson was down at the 3, so a gain of 7. Second and goal at the 3. And the give to Henderson again, and he plows forward close to the 1. I noticed that time, defensive end James Turner, who we've talked about, just a sophomore, lining up at fullback in that I formation.
Yeah, yep, I see him out there. Young man has a couple of sacks tonight, a lot of pressure on the quarterback, now flipping it over and throwing some lead blocks.
I mean, he looks like he's going to be an outstanding player as well.
Probably not a whole lot of sophomores who get this kind of playing time at Steubenville.
Yeah.
So I think you have to be pretty good to start being a sophomore.
Quick out of the huddle and into the end zone, right on cue. James Turner, number 33, touchdown, Big Red. And they have crossed over that 50-point mark.
This is the fullback lead again. This time the tailback, or the halfback, number 23, Muntz, Ja'Kai Muntz, throwing the lead block for Turner, who lunges his way into the end zone for another rushing touchdown for Steubenville.
Bowers, kick is good.
Cole Bowers' extra point is good. 42 seconds left, third quarter.
And he is 8 for 8. Came in to tonight's action 10 for 10, and tonight he adds 8 for 8.
Yeah, and those extra points are going all the way back by the brick wall in the back, by the scoreboard. So you can see why this young man is being recruited by Army. Wow. 90 points here so far. We still have another quarter plus 42 seconds to play. 90 points.
56 to 34. Steubenville Big Red on top. Kickoff return team takes the field for the Tornadoes, and Steubenville ready to tee it up.
It'll be interesting to follow this Steubenville team here the rest of the year, see how they do now that they're starting to get some players back, because they look like an offensive juggernaut.
Well, we mentioned both Dover and Steubenville in Division III, Region 11, and the first week of the computer ratings came out this past week. Steubenville is at number 13. Dover sits at number 20.
And, of course, this year only 12 teams are making it to the playoffs out of each region instead of 16, which has been the case the last several years. Yeah. So Steubenville's going to need to keep winning in order to get in the top 12.
Time to bring you tonight's fan cam. There you see the Dover students section. Looks like they're in the red, white, and blue theme. And it's brought to you by the Dover Dental Group. Thank you, Dover Dental Group, sponsoring tonight's fan cam here at Crater Stadium. And nice job by the students section showing up and showing out, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Another nice night, another big crowd. Both sides here, Crater Stadium. Great, great setting for high school football.
It really is. Weber to throw. Quick toss out to Clark. Clark on the run, breaking tackles, and all the way down to the 40-yard line. And Weber is slow to get up at the other end of the field for the Tornadoes.
Let's see if we can catch what happened on the Denison Yard replay. That's 33. We've said his name a few times. Turner sticking his shoulder pads right in Weber, but we've seen this play a few times now. Just a quick little out to Clark. This time he catches it. Instead of taking it to the outside like he has been, he took it right up the middle and across the field. And Dieter Weber's going to have to come out of the football game here at least for one play.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him. So in the backfield, it's Kyle Reveal and
it's Mast.
Liam Mast.
Yep.
That's right. Mast tries to get outside, turns the corner, gets a block, 40, 35, 33, and knocked down there.
Mast is going to stay out. I don't see Weber coming back into the game. I can see him standing on the sidelines.
He's getting a drink right now. Keep an eye on him. Looks like he's okay.
Maybe they're going to try and run Mast. Maybe end of the quarter. Maybe he'll come in at the end, beginning of the fourth quarter.
All right, it's the end of the third quarter here at Crater Stadium on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard. Steubenville 56, Dover 34.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
You can recover so much faster in the comfort of your own home. It's good to be.
It's not easy caring for an aging parent. At Ember Complete Home Health Care in Uriksville, we can help you full-time or just a few hours a week. We can develop a customized care plan. Call 740-922-6888 or learn more at embercomplete.com.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
Hey, wake up! New drinks just dropped at Wendy's. Cold foam, cold brew coffee, and sparkling energy. Need a treat first thing or to just stop yawning already? Either way, mornings hit different. To pick up a new pick-me-up, gotta be Wendy's.
We are farmers.
Come to Sammy Sue's Barbecue. Located at 237 West Front Street, Dover, with a full-service bar. We offer carry-out, catering, and a dine-in area. We do take reservations Monday through Wednesday.
It's the best for me and you, Sammy's Barbecue.
Our barbecue is true barbecue. We smoke all of our own meats in-house with our homemade rubs and match it perfectly with our sweet barbecue sauce. Come and see us soon.
It's week 6 of high school football. We start the fourth quarter here at Crater Stadium in Dover. Steubenville 56, Dover 34 on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard.
Weber is back out on the field, by the way, quarterback.
Just a sophomore, 6'1", 168 pounds. Dieter Weber to throw. Lets it go. Koppel has it. Koppel with the catch down inside the 15. And here come the Tornadoes once again.
Oh, what a pass by Weber. He's got a free running linebacker coming right at him also. It's a back shoulder pass to Koppel. 42 Blackburn's right in his face. Back shoulder throw to Koppel right along the sidelines. We got Weber for 369 yards tonight.
Ball is at the Steubenville 12. Give to Mast. Sweeps right. Mast knocked down, maybe a yard. There is James Turner, the sophomore defensive end, to knock him down.
Turner now showing up in the run game. Defense for Steubenville.
Going to say Mast just got back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain. Ball remains at the 12. And Weber rolling. Here comes pressure, and he just throws it away. And Crozier smacked Weber again. The helmet went flying.
Weber's going to have to come out of the game for one play.
In the meantime, we've got a defensive holding penalty against Steubenville.
Yeah. I think that's probably half the distance to the goal, so I don't think it'll be a first down situation, but Dover should have second and short. pros in college, that's an automatic first down, but not in high school. Mast will probably come back in at quarterback, I would think.
And now a little bit of confusion there, so the Tornadoes are going to take a timeout. 11:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. A reminder for you, at the end of tonight's game, it's the Altman Hospital wrap-up show. We'll discuss tonight's action and give you all the final numbers. And we'll also be announcing our Clars XL screen printing player of the game. That's all coming up at the end of tonight's matchup. And don't forget, for our complete schedule on Big Time Sports, you can go to our website. Check it out, BigTimeSportsOhio.com. BigTimeSportsOhio.com/schedule. I want to thank our teammate Percy Garner for joining us right before the start of the second half.
Always a pleasure to have Percy up here in the box or to see him anywhere. He's one of the more positive people that have been around.
For sure. Mast to quarterback. He's got Murray to his right. Mast to throw to Clark. Clark in trouble. And wrapped up, and now the whistle blows. That's going to lose significant yardage.
Yeah, this time they allowed Mast to throw the screen pass over to Clark. Maybe try and fool Steubenville a little bit, but nothing doing there for Dover. Looks like Weber's coming back in the game.
Yeah. That was a sophomore to sophomore connection. Ball's at the 10. 3rd and 8. They can get a first down at the 2. Weber to throw. Right side. Ball in the air. Koppel. He's got it. Flag on the play. Let's see if it's offense or defense.
It was a late call. Looks like it's going to go against Dover.
They're going to say Koppel pushed off offensive pass interference, right?
The DB for Steubenville got up, and I don't know if he influenced the official to throw his flag, but it was a late flag.
Let's see if we can see it here. Dennison Yard replay.
And Weber going over to Koppel. Couldn't really tell from that angle.
Take the touchdown off the board. And after the penalty, it comes out to the 25.
Second touchdown Dover's had called back tonight. First time they were able to overcome and still score, but they got a long way to go.
3rd down. Weber throws, catch, out of bounds. Nice try. Good effort by Oswald to try to bring that in and stay in bounds, not able to do so.
Nice job that time by the Dover offensive line, picking up the stunt and the blitz. Gave Weber a little bit of time, but unable to connect.
4th down. Tornadoes in position to go for it here. 10.5 minutes to go. Mast to the left of Weber. Big Red showing blitz again.
Off the corner maybe this time.
And we've got another timeout taken by the Tornadoes with 10.5 to go in the game. Want to remind you that the 72nd Ohio Swiss Festival in downtown Sugar Creek is this weekend. Your chance to bring the whole family. You can enjoy amusement rides, carnival games, food vendors, original barbecue chicken, brats, and more. Sounds good to me. Wine and cheese tasting this weekend as well at the fire station. Craft beer tasting at Main Street as well this weekend. If you'd like some more information, go to OhioSwissFestival.com. That's OhioSwissFestival.com. Or search Ohio Swiss Festival on Facebook for the schedule and more information. 4th down and 23 from the 25. Weber throws middle, intercepted. Picked off by Wiggins. Wiggins on the return. Still loose. And it was Weber who reached out to slow him down, but not before Trayvon Wiggins comes up with a big INT. Mount Hope defensive replay. Craig.
For the first time, Weber had a long time to throw. I think might have got a little bit mixed up with his receivers because the only person in the area was Wiggins. Wiggins comes up with his second interception of the night, takes it all the way back across midfield down to the 36-yard line. Steubenville's going to snap the ball. Dover's defense isn't out there ready yet.
1st and 10 at the 36. This is Bryant. Bryant with a head of steam. Spins, still loose. Down inside the 20. K'Wan Bryant continuing to add to his numbers here in the 4th quarter. He has been a beast. Dover's had no answer for him tonight.
20 carries, 227 yards, and the 4 touchdowns.
He's out now. Henderson deep in the eye. Give to Henderson, straight ahead. Henderson following blockers. Henderson down near the 10, close to another first down. That big offensive line just continues to open up holes for the running backs.
Hudson, Kelly, Martello, Griskovich, and Kalinowski opening up holes along with a whole slew of fullbacks and tight ends out there as well. Blackburn, Fabro.
Muntz.
Crozier
at fullback as well. Quick fake. This is Henderson. He's sweeping left to the 5 and shoved out near the 2. I want to talk to the person that checked his height and weight. I don't believe that. 5'9", 174. Come on.
Usually you lie on the other side. You make yourself look bigger in that program.
Right. 1st and goal. Ball sits at the Dover 3. Big Red threatening to go over 60 points. This is Henderson again, straight ahead. Touchdown, Steubenville.
Touchdown, Colton Henderson.
Check the dominoes, big play, replay. Nothing fancy?
Nope. Just you see that's number 78. The left guard, F.E. Kelly, 6'3", 277 pounds. Pulling to his right, leading up through the hole. That's power right. And the backup tailback, Henderson, now has a touchdown as well.
9 minutes left. Extra point up and good. 63-34 on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard. Henderson's numbers must be impressive as well.
10 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown. Steubenville overall, we have 39 carries, 308 yards, and 8 touchdowns. They've got 9 touchdowns. I can't think of a passing touchdown. They might have 9 rushing touchdowns. Stat guy Bobby Offwater, it's hard to count up to that many. So they either have 9 rushing touchdowns or 8 rushing touchdowns.
Okay.
I'm trying to think back if they threw one in.
He's going to run out of fingers and toes.
He is. I think they might have 9 rushing touchdowns on the night.
He's going to have to take his shoes. Well, we don't want him to take his shoes off, do we?
Not in the press box.
Okay. 9 minutes to go in this one. 63-34. Bowers with another kickoff. And he pounds another one deep in the end zone.
We'll give credit to these Dover players, though. A lot of them going both ways. You know, there's been a lot of plays run. Mentioned it. Plays were run almost at a hurry-up pace for most of this game.
Yeah, true. Tornadoes back on offense. Weber, the quarterback, has Murray to his right. Both sophomores. Handoff Murray, left side. And fights for yardage to the 24.
Orlando Anderson on the tackle. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Defensive back, Orlando Anderson, a 5'11 junior on the solo tackle. Picked up 4.
Yeah, Steubenville with some subs in here now on defense.
Second and 6, Murray. Big hole, Murray crosses the 35, first down. Dover out near the 38. Cohen Murray, a 5'7 sophomore running back, gets a first down for the Tornadoes.
We brought up Dover's remaining schedule, and these you say a lot of names tonight, and after their name, a lot of times we're saying sophomore. So they're getting a lot of experience, and we'll see what they can do in the second half of the season.
Give to Murray again. Breaks one would-be tackler and carries to the 42. 4 yards. Second and 6 play coming up. We do see quite a few new numbers out there for Big Red on defense. At the 42. Masked out wide left. Weber rolling, looking. He'll throw. It is caught. Catch made. Van Horn on the receiving end. First down Dover at the Steubenville 48. Another good throw by Weber on the run.
Really nice pitch and catch. Weber rolling out to his right.
Another replay here.
Yep, he'll get his shoulders turned. Van Horn running a comeback route on the outside, coming back to the football. Weber with another completion. Van Horn, another reception. Weber up to almost 400 yards passing on the night.
First and 10 at the Steubenville 48. And the give is to Murray. And Murray, some tough yards. Crosses the 45. Down close to the 43, maybe the 42. Clock running, 6.5 left. Man in motion, give to Murray again. He's in all kinds of trouble, and he'll be dragged down. Defensive play there by number 44, Carmen Reeves, a reserve linebacker, 5'10 senior with a nice stop. Tackle for loss.
Nice play by Reeves, 44. Making the stop on number 34, Cohen Murray for Dover. Murray now splitting out wide, and Mast going back to the backfield.
Third down and 7 at the 45. And that time, Steubenville showed blitz. And when the defender stepped up to the line, it caused one of the linemen to move. Quick timeout on the field. 5:34 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in just a moment.
Novelis is a global leader in flat-rolled aluminum and the world's largest aluminum recycler. Together, we forged a world-class team delivering high-quality products globally. We extend our positive impact by supporting local schools and community organizations. Novelis Uriksville cheers on students and families across various schools. Novelis Uriksville is rooting for you. Learn more at novelis.com.
We are the First National Bank of Denison. We have been a staple in the community for over 90 years. choosing the First National Bank of Denison is the first step to growing your business and reaching your goals.
We are a community bank with local decision makers who live, work, and raise families in your community.
We listen to our customers' short-term, long-term, and financial goals to ensure you achieve the best possible results to help your business grow.
As a community bank, we can't be successful unless our community as a whole is successful. Helping your business achieve success is our greatest reward.
Before making your next deal, come and see me, Jim Wilson, at our Denison location.
Or me, Brian Williams, at our Dover location. And remember, here at the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. First National Bank of Denison, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try the Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at the Yard.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more, visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations, New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
Back at Crater Stadium, and Weber throws, catch is made. Koppel with a short gain on 3rd down. It's going to be 4th down and 9.
Robbie Koppel now with 7 catches, 119 yards, having a nice game. Dante Clark also with over 100 yards receiving as well.
4th and 8. And flags fly.
Good thing because that snap sailed over the punter's head.
Yeah.
Noretto.
Five yards against Steubenville, who jumped offside. Now here comes the Dover offense back on the field.
I thought maybe they'd put him back out there and try and pick up the 1st down. Why not?
4th and 3 from the 41. And I think the 5 yards are going to be marked off against Dover. Again, that whole defensive front shifted, caused the lineman to jump, and now Dover's punt team back on.
Here comes the punt team again.
Noretto to punt. High snap. Picks it up. In trouble. Got it away. I mean, way, way out of bounds, but a nice effort to get that kicked away nonetheless.
That was a great effort by the punter, Noretto, just to pick that ball up and swing around and punt that thing.
We'll see where they mark it.
He's coming way up the line, so got about a 3-yard punt maybe, but could have been a lot worse.
Stops the clock, 5:16 left. Don't forget, at the end of today's game, it's the Altman Hospital wrap-up show. We'll have all the final numbers for you, courtesy of our statistician, Bob Allfalder. Also, we'll be announcing our Clar's XL Screen Printing Player of the Game.
Bobby's got Weber 21 of 34 for 404 yards and 4 touchdowns.
How about Koppel, Robbie Koppel, the wide receiver for Dover, his numbers?